All right, let's make sure this stream is up. I'm going to try some different audio settings for this stream. Mostly why I'm doing this stream, but I just want to kind of get a feel. I'll watch it back over once we're done. Okay. But we're going to try to finish this auto storage room in about, I have an hour. So my original idea was to come over here and come down through here with chests. And then I figured that it would be a lot cooler looking if the chests were like, this is where the rest of the sorting room is going to be. So there'll be like a middle down through here. Chest will be right here. And now that I'm kind of looking at it, I kind of want to move it back another one. But if I do it like this, just saying that means there won't be a middle. It'll be even in the middle. And I want it to be uneven because I want to put a beacon in here possibly and have it in the middle. That's why I have this here. I was just thinking about like the mid ground to put a beacon coming up to the floor. But we could always move them back to like right here. Is that literally the exact same thing I just had done? Okay, like this right here. Is that should be 4, 4, 4, 4, or 4 and 4, and then the middle, and then that way we'd have a ginormous hallway. I kind of want to do it like that, and then because we can get rid of this right here, and it'd be even with that. I think that's what's sitting there throwing me off, making me think it looks bad. Let's throw some stuff in here. Quartz. That'll be junk. Redstone. Dirt. Stone. I don't have nothing for wood yet. We're going to put the wood types on this side. But for now, we're going to throw some of this stuff in here because we're really just going to be mining this stuff out. So let's get rid of this. We do have efficiency 5, but it still takes quite a while. Just because it's not insta-mined with the beacon. We do not have a beacon. We haven't even beat the Ender Dragon yet. Which kind of sucks. This was mine and my little brother's hardcore world, but he never really gets on here much because we just have different schedules for everything, so I just kind of play it now. But I was watching another YouTuber. I cannot remember what his name is, but he started up a hardcore let's play, and I always loved watching those as a kid, so I kind of want to just make one of those and just play, like, you know, just not worry about nothing. Let's get our fortune pick out and take all the coal we can get. Hello. I don't know why it wasn't oh my gosh, look at that vein of coal. That's crazy. We're just gonna put that in there. We're gonna have to come back in here eventually, like really soon, for the auto sorting system. But now we just need to mine this out. We'll get this iron also, because why not? Fill that back in completely. Okay. Let's throw a torch down here, here, and here. I love building stuff with stone. And I love using stone in Minecraft, but it's just so annoying to have to smelt it down when you don't have a Silk Touch pickaxe. So now that I actually have a Silk Touch pickaxe, I just use it all the time to get all this stone. So, especially for redstone builds, there's more coal right here. Okay, we'll get it in a minute. We don't really have a lot of cobblestone though, do we? No, we have more stone than cobblestone, especially since we've been mining all this out. But I kind of want to keep making this cave base absolutely massive. I want to put... I was thinking about putting another villager trading hall in here. And just moving all of them over here. Because it kind of just sucks running all the way over there. But at the same time, our Fletcher villagers are over there. Let's just go ahead and mine this out. What all we need for the auto sorting system. Just to make sure we're not going to hit the outside world. Now I think we need to go up. I think we're going to end up needing to go up 4 blocks just for the hoppers. So we'll go ahead and just do that. Like right here. Yeah, because we don't need to do it above the chest, just behind the chest. Okay. And then, so it'll be like a row of blocks, another row of blocks, torch, repeaters. Yeah, so that's all we need right there. We actually don't need to mine this back row. Okay, there's all that coal. So we're going to try to just mine all this stuff out. Let's get this coal real quick. What are we at? 64 and 55. Let's see how much this gives us. Not much at all. Like 40 pieces. A little more than 40 pieces. Actually, no. It gave us like 50 pieces. But anyways. So, let's just get to mining this out. We're just going to go one row at a time. I think that would make a lot more sense. I think having this as a big open room will leave us more room to do stuff, like not like play in the room, but like build stuff kind of around the storage room. Like we can have something in the middle up here, which I think is the goal. I want to have like a beacon like right here, you know, coming straight up all the way through. Okay, and since we're gonna have a row right here, I'm gonna leave this open. Oh yeah, actually I'm gonna go ahead and just move these over to show where the start is going to be at. So we do need that. We're going to just mine this out because we're going to need back here anyway. Eventually. And I'm going to have to figure out the extra chest. It'll probably end up coming out like we can... we might be able to make it come out like right here if we curve some hoppers around. If that's possible. Yeah, let's go ahead and mine this out. We're going to have a bunch of stone. Which is going to be great because we're going to be using a lot of it for these redstone builds. Oh, yeah. I just realized we're going to have to mine this section out too. Okay. In a minute, I'm going to go ahead and just make all the chests. And after we mine all this out. So we need to mine this whole row out right here. I was going to say we could just leave that back wall, but I forgot that we have to throw redstone on the top. So we'll just mine the whole row out just to keep it good and open back here, just in case we got to come back here for anything else. More and more coal. Oh, hopefully the audio isn't too bad. I've got some chill lo-fi, whatever you want to call it, playing in the background. Makes the stream not so boring, I feel like. Okay. So some torches in here. These torches will be able to stay. So let's go in here. Here's the junk chest right now. See, we don't have too much stuff sorting right now. We got all of our main gems and, you know, stuff like that. Then we got our main blocks that we're going to need for building. I don't know why there's a piece of stone up there. That's kind of weird. None of them. I must have put that in there. But this stuff's really just for like texturing. You know, we got tuff, andesite. We don't have calcite, but if we ever get calcite, I might just like replace the sand with it or something because sand's not really necessary. But anyways, so let's just get this first row knocked out of here. And then definitely the second for the chests. Is that one out too? Yeah. Let's just go ahead and get that one out too. I might have to do that on the other rows that we just done. So those are going to come out to like right here. Actually, no, they'll stop right here. I'm going to put a block right here because the other chests are going to be like right here. Those will be right here. Okay. Let's just, I'm going to throw some dirt blocks here actually. So it'll be like here and here. Like this. Nope. That's where the two corner chests will be at, like this over here. Okay. So we got room for the hoppers. Okay. Leave that row. It doesn't actually take that long to mine all this stuff out for these. It's just a pain sitting and building everything. Because there's so many like little pieces of redstone. And then we'll do this for now. I think that should be it. And we're just going to go ahead and mine all this corner out. Because we're going to have room for the junk chest to wrap around and come out at the end over there. I don't know how much of this to mine out. We're just going to mine this whole corner out. We'll connect it together. Like over here. I guess that's the best course of action. That way, kind of like over there. Actually, we didn't mine that much out over there. We probably don't need too much. I thought we were out of inventory, so I was like, really? Okay. I think that's all the space we need. We'll just do it like that. It can wrap around right through here, and then it'll just come along. It'll be right behind the chest, so along that wall. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and mine this out too. I think we might need to. Just we'll have to get on top of the chest anyway, eventually. So yeah, we'll just have that mined out. I'm gonna replace all this other stuff with stone. I don't really like the look of. Oh no. It's whatever. The whole landscape outside is stone. Luckily, we didn't have to go too much further because that would have been bad. We'll leave the coal ores because they look kind of cool. I don't mind the andesite over there, but I don't really like the look of the gravel showing. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so now we just need to start building a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and make... Oh man, we do not have a lot of wood at all. We need to go put some stone in this chest. Gravel. I don't know what I'm going to do about the variants and stuff like that. I need to cook this iron. Okay. We're going to have to go farm some trees a little bit. So let's sleep. And I'll show you guys the tree farm that I use. I don't have like an actual tree farm. Give me 1 second. But as you know, we have a bone meal farm. Not actually a bone meal farm. I'm going to stop saying farms. In the iron farm, it makes bone blocks. And we have a skeleton farm, even more bones. And at our wheat field, I have a system that turns all the excess crops and seeds into bone blocks as well. Okay, we got this. We won't need too much, but let's just get we can fill the backpack up a lot. Okay, so this is what I like to do. I like to come over here, bone meal, because we have a tree capitator mod. Sometimes it won't work on this one, sometimes it will. No, it won't. But if you move it over one, sometimes it will. There we go. Doesn't make any sense. And then you break one and the whole thing breaks. Which is nice. I mean, a lot of people probably think that's cheating, but I think it's more of a... It lets you play Minecraft more than worry about collecting resources, because you're just like, oh, I gotta go get some wood. But like, no, like, oh, just gotta go cut one piece of the tree down and we're good. Especially with these spruce trees. Let's see how many we can connect here. Let's try this. I don't know if it'll grow next to that. I'm not trying to waste all the bone meal. But yeah, super easy to get a lot of wood like this. And it's nice being able to keep a lot of wood at all times, especially when you're building a lot of stuff. Let's just spam these and see him. I don't want stuff to start despawning. I don't know if there can be so much stuff in one spot. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay, we're almost out of bone meal. Let's just use all this bone meal up. That's a little tree. I don't know if another one will grow next to it or not. Okay. We'll leave that there to grow. There should be enough wood. I mean, I know we're going to be making a lot of chests. But if you guys don't know what this is, it is a tripwire hook duper. Since they patched the string farm dupe, string dupe, whatever you want to call it, string farm, that's the next best thing for like a automatic thing, other than like, I don't know, like a big farm, like a mob farm or something. Okay, we got a lot of wood. Okay, let's put some of this in here. I like to just throw a bunch in my backpack. This is the Traveler's Backpack mod, by the way. Okay, we're gonna be using, oh crap, we'll just throw these in here. Okay. Curse of Vanishing. I knew I had another backpack somewhere, but I've upgraded this one to diamond, so that's why there's so much storage in it. Okay, we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24. We got 24 rows. So 24. We're just gonna go ahead and get rid of these. 24 times 2 is 48 times 2. Is that 96 or is that 106? Let's see. Let's try this math. It is 96. We need 96 total chests, but we have some right here that we could use. But that's a lot of chests. We're just gonna start making all these chests. We don't really need wood for nothing else. Okay. Well, I mean, this is making quite a lot of chests. One stack makes 8, so. What is that? 88. Okay. Now is that? It's 96. That's 96. Okay. We have 96 chests. So let's just go ahead and we're not going to put them that way. We're going to put them this way where they're all in line. We're just going to do the ones on top first, then we'll go back. Nope. Brother. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. I can't wait to get this done. I don't even know what we're gonna sort in all these chests. That's the thing. Like, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna sort. Oh, we're gonna need a bunch of iron. That iron farm better be putting in work. We might need to build a second iron farm. And I don't know where to build it at. Okay. I was right on the chest amount, thankfully. Okay. Oh, okay. So now we need a lot of redstone, but we have quite a bit of redstone. Okay, we have more saplings we can throw in here. We need to go do a trial chamber. I was thinking about that earlier. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, there's more chests in there, but we're gonna need a lot for hoppers. Oh my gosh, let's go ahead and calculate how many hoppers we're gonna need. So we're gonna need 4 per row. And I think there was 24 rows, right? 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 4. 24 times 4 is 48. Is that the exact same thing as the chest? 96. I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, that means we're gonna need that many more chests. Okay, let's just start cranking them out again. That's wild. All right, that's 96 chests. We are going to need a buttload of iron. Let's throw that in there. We can just, this will be the easiest thing to keep up with it. 64 hoppers. I do have, oh, I had 2 in my inventory. But we're going to need all the hoppers we can get because we're going to have to wrap around that trash chest. Okay. There we go. Used nearly all of our iron. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just throw the hoppers on. We're just going to do the 2 for now. Because that'll knock a lot of the materials out. I know all the redstone's going to be annoying to make. We're going to have to make a lot of redstone. I was like, how did I get that far off on hoppers? But I forgot we need 2 more rows on each. Okay. Now we're going to need... There's only 24 rows, so we're going to need 24 comparators and 24 repeaters, which isn't bad. We're going to need a lot of redstone. Let's go ahead and just... That's not a crafting table. I'm just going to make a stack of redstone torches. We'll have them. We're going to need some stone. And some quartz. Okay. We need 24... There's 21. Oh my gosh, that used all of the redstone torches. Okay. We almost have enough comparators anyway, so we just need 3 more of those. Okay. There's enough comparators. Now we just need... That's not even going to be enough. Need more torches. Let's see. Let's just make another. There's that. Let's see if that's enough. 20? We need 24. There we go. Is that it for the redstone? No, we need 24 redstone torches also. There we go. That should be exactly enough. We should have enough redstone. I think we have more. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh, don't tell me. I think I jacked up. Let's go back here. It won't be that big of a deal. Yep, I've got to move these rows back 1. I thought something didn't look right a minute ago. Crap, that means we're going to have to mine this wall back 1 more, I believe. Uh-oh. Hopefully we got room for it. Well, let's just go ahead and get the row down for these. Yeah, we should be fine. I was like, what in the world? Where's everything at? We don't have nothing here in this corner. We can cover this corner up pretty easily. Okay, now we need the repeaters. Let's go over here first. Okay. And then what we're going to have to do is just mine this out. We'll have to do the top one too, I think, just so the redstone doesn't get cut off. That's not a big deal at all. Okay, let's see. I think we should be able to throw torches back in here. Okay. Now we can just... Let's go ahead and finish these ones right here first. Need some redstone. Nope, not that. Okay. And we need our comparators. We need to go ahead and get rid of this chest. Comparators. Hopper. What is blocking me right here? Oh, it's a... Okay. Well, these are done. We're going to not put anything in these yet, because we've got to do everything on this side still. Okay. Really? Let's just mine this out, because why not? It'll make it all even in here. Okay. Now, we can just come down through here. Why does that not feel right? I guess it is. Hopefully I up the gain on my microphone a little bit. Hopefully you guys can't hear the mouse clicks and stuff too much. Perfect. Now let's just throw hoppers. I'm so glad I learned how to build these, because I used to think it was the most complicated thing ever, but it's not. It's super simple. Okay, now we're gonna have to figure out the extra chest. We're gonna have to move this stuff out of the way for just a minute. Smoker, that. Okay. Let's go throw some stuff in here. Don't need that, don't need that. Okay. Let's sleep real quick so we don't have to worry about a creeper coming in here. Got about 30 minutes to finish this. So we don't have a lot of fill blocks. We are going to have to go to the nether and get about 24 rows. So about 16 or 17 stacks of netherrack. So that's going to really suck. But let's figure out this I keep calling it excess chest, but it's just like junk, stuff that doesn't filter. Okay, so there's the surface. So we could technically bring it to like right here. We can block this off and literally just have the chest like right here. So we could do it like this. Okay. Nope, that's not right either. Shoot. Okay. Like this. Now we gotta have this whole row. I know we're gonna need some more hoppers, because I know I didn't have enough. Shoot. Don't go in the hopper. Okay, we need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That's not that bad. I think we might have 8 extra chests. In here, maybe? Yes. Beautiful. Nope. We just have to hope this works. Okay. Seems to be all hooked up. Yeah, that looks like how I imagined it. I mean, ooh, should we bring that chest out one more? Or does it look fine like that? What in the world? Looks kind of cool like that. It lets you know that this is the extra. Okay. And then we'll have to go up through here with redstone or extras. Not upside down stairs. Sorry. I was just kind of trying to think about something else. Okay. Now we need to go to the nether. We need to clear out our whole inventory real quick. Because we're going to need some more fill. We're going to keep this with us. That's normal netherrack. Okay. Because we need to do 24 rows. What's 24? Let's just do the math real quick. We need 16 and a half stacks even. So let's go to the nether. Shouldn't take us that long. We could do dirt also, but we're just going to go to the nether and get netherrack. Whoa. Hey, man. I ain't got a shield on me. I just realized. Do I? No, that could have been tragic. I don't know why I don't have a shield. Is this a bad idea? This is where I've been mining netherrack. Okay. 16 and a half stacks. Here we go. I didn't think about using wooden planks because, you know, we have like easily accessible wood. I have to keep an eye on our pickaxe. I don't want it to break. Oh gosh, lag spike. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, say someone joins right now. I am getting fill blocks for the auto sorting system. I need 16 and a half stacks of netherrack. That's why I'm doing all this. I gotta keep an eye on my pickaxe though. I do not want this thing to break. What are we at? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. We're actually really close. I didn't expect us to have that much. Okay, let's collect all this. This is probably enough. Okay, we're gonna go back and we're just gonna... This should be enough. I believe we have plenty. Okay, we'll have to go to the skeleton farm one day and repair our pickaxe. Okay. Whoops. Okay, now here comes the fun part. Renaming all this. I wish I could like... Can I... Does that combine them if I do that? No, it doesn't do anything. Can I do this? Gosh, what's going on? There we go. I should put them right here so they get out of the way. That one's already called Phil. I have a mod called Easy Anvils also that lets me do this stuff for free. You can also use a name tag without needing to have an anvil, which is nice. Okay. All that's called, that's nice. I like that I can copy and paste that pretty easily. Okay, let's go back here. And okay, let's just start all the way down here so we know how much progress we've made. I know it lights up when there's stuff in there, but so we need 11. We're just gonna do this. Actually, 1. Okay, that one's done. I don't know of an easier way to do this. It just takes forever. Okay. Sorry if I'm not really talking. I'm trying to concentrate. What am I doing? Oh, it doesn't make any sense either. We're making it there. Hope you guys like the sound of this netherrack as much as I do. And we're almost there. Let's do this. Oh, beautiful 44. Okay. That should be all. I'm not going to check all those. But now we got to figure out what to put in there. Okay, I know for the first thing we're going to put logs, spruce logs, spruce planks. And I don't know what else for the rest. Because, well, oh my gosh, that stretch felt good. I know we have a lot of mangrove. So we'll use mangrove logs and planks. That's one. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot of item frames. Let's grab our sticks. Let's start off with... Oh wait, we also need to go ahead and make a lot of these stairs. We really just need 24. That's enough. We need some slabs. Okay. That's way too many, but it doesn't really matter. I know I've seen some... Are they in here? There they are. Okay. Let's go up here. We'll start down here. We need to get up here. Like this. And do this right here. Why is there not a block there? Perfect. That's beautiful for our one block. And we can destroy this and fill that in. It covers it up really well like that. We'll use some more stone because we don't really need these corner blocks to be doing much. Let's start down here because this is going to be a big pain to do this whole row. See, that's what I'm talking about. And we lost... Never mind. Thought we lost one of the trapdoors. We'll just come along and not do that. Does it look better like... Is that what I've been doing? Or have I been doing one higher? I don't know what looks better. I mean, that would nearly cover it, wouldn't it? Let's go out really quickly. I can't get there from here. I don't know what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing. Oh yeah, because you can still see it on that side. I don't know where I got that from. Okay, let's go fix it really quickly. Yeah, the chest can still open just fine. Okay. There we go. Much better. I can't connect it that close. Man, that's annoying. I wish there's a way you could just like turn that off. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to give up on doing the extra ones. Okay. Let's just do one more just to be less annoyed. There we go. I'll just do this. Perfect. Covers the corner completely. I'm not sure why I left that down there and that. In case it could be seen. Okay, I'm pretty sure the auto sorting system is completely done now, except we don't have the items picked out that we want to filter. Can I see back through there? I feel like I can right there. Why? Maybe not. I can on that side though, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Okay, we're gonna do logs. So we're gonna need a lot more. We're gonna need 20 more item frames, but we have plenty of leather somewhere. I think I have it sorted down here. Yep. Close. Okay. Luckily, you can put item frames in the corners like this. So the first thing we're going to do is... I don't know if I want to do the slab variants or not, because that really doesn't make any sense. Then we'll do mangrove planks. I don't think I have any other type of wood. We're going to have to go on a little adventure and get some wood types. Let's sleep. Let's go see if there's any relatively normal types of wood that we can get. I know there's got to be oak around here somewhere. But I think in this biome, it's really just like spruce. Let's up this a bit so we can see. It might get a little laggy. We'll see. I'm not really sure. 60 frames. There's some oak wood over there. Is there any oak trees any closer? Doesn't look like it. What kind of biome is that? Oh, it's a little forest over there. Okay. The FPS isn't bad even like this. Let's take our happy gas over there. Oh, if we can grab one of them. I know they... Oh, come on. There we go. Oh my gosh, they're so slow. If you see that little thing right there, that is for Lightmatica mod. If you didn't see the most recent video, that is what that is from. I was using it for the iron farm build right there. So if you guys want to check that, how to build this complete iron farm tutorial, iron blocks feed into there, bone blocks feed into there, complete redstone tutorial, everything. So just go check that out if you really want to see that. That looks like oak. We're going to go over here just so we can kind of stack up on some of the wood. This could be a hot take, but they need to fix how slow these things are. Yeah, I'm glad. He even agrees. I'm glad. Yep. I was explaining in the last live stream, our original plan was to build, I was going to build here on this little island, and my little brother was going to build in that cave over there. We came over here and explored. There's a big dripstone cave, and then he found one of the smaller caves, and I was like, that's a good idea. So I went up there, found this tiny, it was a tiny cave, but the layout is still the exact same from what it was. I just kind of, made it my own. And kind of went from there with it. And I've never really built like actual cave house. I've always built underground bases and stuff, but not actual like cave houses. Let's just start knocking all these trees down. Ooh. Are we not going to get any oak saplings from this? That kind of sucks. All these are all azalea trees. I just forgot about that place right here. That would have been so much closer. But we can use this for some flower pots. Should be nice. Is there no like actual... Hello? What's wrong with this tree? Oh, it's connected to that one. Oh, there's birch right here too. That is a big W. As long as we get some saplings, yep. Okay. I didn't even see all these birch trees down here. We don't need much more oak than this. It just sucks that we don't have really a way to grow this now. We'll have to go to that other forest and see if there's any actual just oak trees. See, all these are azalea leaves. Okay. Alright, that's plenty. I think that's the same biome over there, though, so I don't know if there's going to be any regular oak trees. Probably, maybe over here. I don't know. Maybe over there in that lavender valley. We're not far, but I don't really feel like going over there right now. I think when we get back, we're going to call this a stream. We did finish the giant auto sorting system. So that is really nice. Got plenty of wood. Come on. I hate these things so much. There we go. Okay. Is that a regular oak tree? That almost does look like a regular oak tree, doesn't it? Let's go up here and see if we can get a sapling. Ooh, there's a beehive. Oh yeah, those are... Never mind, those are not regular oak trees. There's that biome over there. I would imagine that we could get an oak sapling from that, but we'll just see if we can get one from these trees. A blooming plateau. Is that what this is? Same thing. We'll see if these could just be azalea trees also. Azalea leaves. I'm not really sure. This is what the game looks like without shaders, if you guys want to know. This is what we're rocking with. So we're going to turn the shaders back on. I'm sorry. Oh. Are they going to hurt me if I do this? Oh, the beehive just stays. And we did get oak saplings. That's so nice. I thought beehives got destroyed if... I have an idea. Should we steal these real quick? I didn't bring any coal with me. Come on, there's got to be some coal. I see some coal right now. Let's make a campfire. I have some silk touch. If I can remember how to make a campfire. I think it's just 3 logs. This. Is this completely wrong? Nope. That is completely right. Okay. Now I can take this, right? I have silk touch. Let's go. Too bad there's not 3 bees in it, or I would have got the achievement. Nope, that's wrong. I'll die. Not actually, but... Okay. We'll just break this. I don't want the charcoal. Why did it do that with all the coal? Oh, it must have been me. Okay. Any more saplings? No. We got pretty lucky on that. Those oak trees were just up here by themselves. Yep, there's our giant wheat field. We wanted to keep expanding it, but we kind of ran out of room. I know we have a little bit down through here, but there's not really much more we could go. We could always go down through here, which would look really cool, but I low-key wish I would have put the windmill on this side. I don't know what I was thinking. I just built the iron farm, left the iron farm, and was like, I want to cover it up with something. So that's why I ended up putting the windmill over there, was because just to cover the iron farm up completely. But there's our bridge. Yeah, I love our little cave house. It's so... looks so good with shaders. And I love the idea of having a base that's more spread out than all compacted. Kind of like a little town. And that's kind of what I was going with by putting this stuff down here. This area was already pretty flat. I leveled it out just a little bit more and put the iron farm. And then it needed something over here, so I just built that little blacksmith building. And there's another one down here that, you know, you could kind of see. It's a little, not as flat, but something small could go down there, like a, I don't know, a little farm or something. There's a little farmer villager in there. I don't have a farmer villager actually, so I need to actually do that. I could put like a little, some kind of shack. I need to redo the barn over there. Okay, let's just jump from here. We're not going to die, so. Okay, well, we got all that. I'm going to plant some of these oak trees around through here so we can get some more wood growing. We need some trees down through here anyway. I don't know if it'll grow up here or not, but we're going to find out. Right on the edge of the cliff. Okay. I'll just end up throwing all the saplings in the chest, like manually with the logs. Now we can go oak. Let's make some oak planks. Planks. We're gonna have to remember to put each of the blocks in there. Let's go ahead and do that. So we got spruce, mangrove, oak. What did I do with the mangrove wood? Put it in here? Or back in here? Mangrove. Okay. So we got spruce, mangrove. Did I put mangrove in there by accident? No. Then oak. Oh yeah, we have this also. Birch. Let's go put that on the outside. That sound. I love the birch log sound. And the planks. Okay. Is that oak plank? No, that's birch. There's some wood types. We still need dark oak, jungle. What is that new one called? I can't think of what it's called. The gray looking wood. And the new scary forest thing. I'm not really sure what it's called. So it's 3 log types. We could get the ones in the nether, but I'm not really sure about that. So that'll be 6 more chests filled up. Am I missing a wood? I feel like I am. We've got spruce, mangrove, birch, oak. So we need dark oak, the gray wood, dark oak, gray wood, jungle. Is there another one that I'm missing? Oh, acacia. There is an acacia biome near us, so that's 4 more that we're missing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 4 that we'll take up. Acacia, jungle, gray, dark oak. Is that it? Let's look on our map and see if there's anything near us. I'm going to call this stream here after I sit and figure out what we're missing. After we look on the map. We can get acacia. Wow, just right over here. So we'll get that soon. There's mangrove. Already got that. There's not a jungle near us. So we might have to wait on that stuff till we get an elytra. Or just go on a big adventure one day. But we're going to call the stream here. I've got to hop off here. I'm running out of time. So hope you guys enjoyed. I might end up streaming this either early tomorrow morning or Wednesday morning. We'll see. And going to look for all the wood types. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys next stream.